Hello everyone and welcome to Slats, Cracks, Locks. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Lockpick set that I bought a long time ago and it never really arrived. I ordered a Lockpick set off of Wish for $8.83. And it was the first Lockpick set I had ordered, and after 2+ months it did not arrive. So actually what I did was I submitted a complaint that my order did not arrive, and I actually got all of my money refunded. Well, today, like 3 months after I ordered this thing, it arrived in the mail. So I'm going to be going over this, and is it worth it? Does it work? Is it an economical option for someone who's just starting out lockpicking? Alright, so first of all, this thing comes with an insane number of lockpicks for the price. We got, let's see here, we got a short hook. There's also a longer hook, higher hook, a city rake, a snowman, which is cool because I don't have a snowman, a triple peak rake, a double peak rake, a broken key extractor, which who really cares about that, a small half diamond, a larger half diamond, this double peak rake right here is pretty neat. This sort of like tooth half city rake. This tooth looking pick. 2 tension tools, one smaller, one a little bit thicker. The thicker one is double-ended, so it's got both of the ends there, you can see. And then this tension tool as well, which I believe is for different types of locks to tension both sides. Okay. Now the first thing I want to mention is that when I ordered this, there were 2 options. There was an option without a practice lock. It was a couple dollars cheaper, so cheaper than $8.83 or whatever I paid for. It was in the $8 range. And then there was an option with a practice lock that was the $8.83, a couple dollars more. And I would strongly advise, if you do order this set off Wish, do not order the practice lock because it is absolutely comically small. Look at this thing. You can barely really see inside it. It picks open really easy, but if you're going to get a practice lock, you probably want it to be of decent size. This thing is tiny. Alright, so the biggest question here is, do these picks work? Will they get you started out? And the quick answer is, yeah, absolutely. These work. These absolutely work. Now, they're not quite as nice as something you get from Sparrows, but not everyone has $30 to $40 they want to drop on a lockpick kit. And if you're willing to wait a little bit and order from China, from Wish, these absolutely do work. They might not be the best quality tools in the world. They're a tiny bit rough on the edges, but not nearly as rough as I thought they would be. When you run your fingers along this here, you feel a little bit of roughness on the edges from where they were punched out. But a little sandpaper would fix that, and to be honest, they work right out of the box. I have not sanded these yet, and they're still picking locks open. So I'm going to grab a couple of these and open a couple locks to show you guys that these do work. And if you were in a pinch, you don't have, $30 to $40 to get started. And I mean, this is a massive amount of picks to start out with. For $8 and change. It's just crazy. So, all right, first thing I'm gonna do is open this stupid thing. Look at this. This thing's ridiculous. All right, so I'm gonna grab the Wish short hook here. And actually, the one thing about these tension tools I want to say is they're not bent like sideways. So when you rest your finger on these, you are going to be resting on the edge here. It's not bent like some of the Sparrows ones are, where you're resting against the flat part. Your finger's going to be resting against the side. But that's okay. They're just tension wrenches and they work. This thick one I prefer better if it fits in the lock. So we're going to start with using this thicker tension tool. I'm not even going to show the side of this practice lock because it's hard to see in there with how small it is. And I'm just going to pick it open really quick to show you that these work on this thing first. So I'm gonna put the single pin pick in here, and we'll get going on this first, and then we'll move on to some real locks and get those open. Look at that. So that was really easy. I really just moved. There's a pin over here that's got to be moved, and you can see it in there. But that was a quick open. But I don't really care about this. This thing's so funny looking. Look how tiny that is. All right. Let's grab some real locks. First up, this bad boy. Now this Brinks lock labeled high security. I was able to open it with my Sparrow City Rake really easy. So let's see if I can open it with the Wish City Rake. Right? Because we want to know, do these work like other Lockpicks? And the short answer is they do. But alright, let's get some putting tension on this wrench. Boom. That just opened. We got that open rather quickly using the Wish set. In case you haven't watched my City Rake video, you know, you're just going to be pulsating some tension on your wrench there. And with this City Rake, you're going to want to push those teeth up to where the pins go, do a little rocking while you're pulsating that tension. Alright, so the Wish set opened this Brinks lock. That's pretty cool. Let's move on. This is a cheaper Fortress lock. You know, if you're starting out, this is something you'd be really good for you to start with. This is the first lock I ever opened. So let's put that tension tool in the bottom of the keyway here. And I'm gonna stick my single pin pick in there and feel around and get this going. All Wish tools today, guys. Nothing expensive. Entire set, including that stupid, ridiculous practice lock, is $8.80-something, which is extremely affordable for probably anybody. These are a little bit thicker than Sparrow's tools. Hitting them with some sandpaper on the sides would definitely help these move a little smoother inside of the lock. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, it's not moving here. I'm going to change my grip a little bit. This is shaped a little bit different from my Sparrow's short hook. There we go. We got her open. Boom, just like that. So, would I recommend these to somebody starting out? If you don't have the money, you don't want to, maybe you're not even sure if you want to continue lock picking, or if it's something you want to do. For $8 and change, you get all of these picks, and they work. They absolutely work. You get a couple okay tension tools, but if you're just starting out, you know, like, and you just want to play around and see if you can get locks open, you can, absolutely. These picks work. A little sandpaper would help them out a little bit on the sides here, just to make them a little more refined. I have not done that yet, so even right out of the box, these pick locks open, and you will have a wide variety of rakes to use. And I think you'll be pretty happy with this set, especially considering you drop less than $9 on this thing. Alright, so that's really all I got for you today. I just wanted to showcase a couple of these picks, show you that they work. I mean, really all we're doing at the end of the day is sticking little weird pieces of metal in a lock and moving those pins around. So any piece of metal that fits the proper shape will open a lock, and these absolutely do the job. I can't guarantee they're going to last as long as Sparrow's tools or anything like that, but for $8 and some change, who really cares? If you can get started for less than 10 bucks, that's absolutely amazing for somebody who's just starting out lock picking. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, of course. I would like to thank all my subscribers who subscribed and watched my videos. Yeah, if you're new, you haven't liked and subscribed yet, hit that like button and subscribe.